My project is on genetics. Who do you think you are, Abdul?
You little tramp.
Listen to you, you'd go with anything.
Filthy two-faced.
Well, you went with her mum.
Kenzie! Kenzie!
Bollocking kids being bullied. It's a cyberbully.
What have you just done that for? Not hungry?
What deal?
The good news is the lump is benign.
Oh, thank you, Doctor.
What did the doctors?
I've got to change my lifestyle, obviously.
I'm here for you, okay? She's got cancer. Sonia, we know.
Drive it through. Pick it up. Come on. Okay, come on. This is the final sprint. 200 to go. Come on, push. You're nearly there. Keep it going. Come on. Focus on the clock. It's only playing. 50, 30, 10. 1.5 down on the target.
What?
Your sprint's good, but stamina's still a problem.
But it's all I've been working on. All day, every day.
1.5 is nothing.
Yeah, but over 10 miles, it's going to add up, isn't it?
Having the new bike will help. It's lighter. Visualize getting into the corners early. Pace yourself. Emptying the tank in the last 200. You're in good shape. Fit, lean. You just have to focus on this afternoon, yeah?
I'm focusing. It's all I've been focused on ever since there was a place on that team. That's all I've been interested in.
You ready? Sponsorship, the pro team place, the international events. The club wouldn't have got you this bike if they didn't think you were worth it. And you are. Yeah?
Yeah.
Dale?
Morning, boys. Dale, sit yourself down.
Oh, no, I'm just going to go and have a shower.
Sit yourself down, OK? We'll put up with the smell. Right. Maggie's race day breakfast. You've got porridge, cereal and egg noodles.
Miss, I'll have that if he doesn't want it.
Get your greedy mitts off you.
Go on. Get that down you now and make sure you eat your lunch early. We need you light and ready to go.
Will you be able to pick up my prescription?
Kenzie, it's been days. Please, speak to me. I told you, I didn't know about you and Scott sleeping together.
How many times do I have to tell you that doesn't make a difference? You're my mum, he's half your age.
How long are you going to keep this up?
How long will it take for you to undo what you did?
I didn't...
Think I'd find out?
No, I didn't mean to do it.
You make it sound like you broke my phone or you stole my makeup. I've known him since year 8. When did you start fancying him? Year 9. Sports day, year 10.
Don't be silly.
Me.
I've told you, I didn't know about the two of you. I told you it wasn't a big deal. I'm sick of the silent treatment. I don't have to explain myself to you.
Yeah, well, you know what? Maybe that's the answer.
What are you doing? Kenzie?
You don't want to talk about it. Fine. Don't talk about it.
Where are you going?
Anyway, I don't care. As long as I'm not here with you. You can do what you like with who you like now.
Kenzie.
and you can look after yourself.
Oh, cheer up, mate. It might never happen.
We may be already hard.
Oh, dear. What's this today?
English.
Ah, if only they did exams and chasing girls, eh? You'd be an A-star pupil.
As of today, I'm dropping that subject.
Don't tell me one of these girls has broken my wee boy's heart.
Bye, Dad.
See you later.
Here, let me help you.
I've got it.
Looks impressive. Fancy pizza tonight?
No, thanks. I'll be drowning my sorrows after the terrible marks I get for this project.
You still okay to give me a hand at lunch?
Yes, I said I would.
Next week? How'd you swing that?
Didn't take no for an answer, and eventually the counsellor agreed with me it'd be best to see Leo as soon as.
I bet he did.
She also suggested that a break from his usual routine and environment would benefit, so I thought he should come and stay with me till then.
No need. I'll be taking him to the lakes next weekend.
In the middle of the mocks with the school under threat, I'll believe that when I see it. Morning.
Morning. We'll discuss this later.
Everything all right?
Never better. Morning, everyone. First day of the mocks today. Obviously, they're a useful gauge as to how our students are doing, but a good set of results can also tell our parents and the LEA that we can deliver on our promises. Nervous, gentlemen?
I've set the bar high for my students all term, so I'm confident they'll rise to the challenge.
I think their high-pressure tactics work so well at GPD. But they all seem to be enjoying themselves, so that helps.
Well, as long as that enthusiasm translates into results. The LEA are looking for consistency across all subjects, so I'm hoping you'll both do your bit.
That's why I'm here.
Good luck.
What's so amusing?
You? Yes, sir. No, sir.
Let's see who's laughing when the results come in.
Keys, please. You said a couple of nights. That was 2 weeks ago.
Oh, come on, George. Contract to my new place comes through as soon as I get my paycheck.
I'm afraid I reached the limit of my generosity about an hour ago, when in the futile attempt to find my TV remote, I stumbled upon a malodorous sock and a pair of fetid underpants, apparently breeding under a sofa cushion.
Were they red?
Were they red? What difference? Look, once upon a time, I had a life, pitiful as it was. Now I have a teenager. Not even one I had the pleasure of conceiving, so...
One more night. Let me find somewhere today.
You have a car, don't you?
Hey, guys.
Is that the time?
It's amazing. I can hardly believe it myself. There was a mix-up with my results. My tumour's benign. I mean, I'm so angry. What about the other Sonia Donegan? That poor woman. Everything all right?
Take a seat. I'm sorry you're still going through this. Have you changed your number?
Twice. And I don't go on social media anymore. I've closed all my accounts.
Okay. Well, as I told your parents, we will do everything we can to make sure you are as protected here as you can be. I think it's about time the police were involved. The community support officer has been great, but he can only do so much. Whoever this moron is, clearly they know how to hide.
Well, it's someone here. We both know that.
Just keep taking the screen grabs of the phone stuff. We need that for evidence. And make sure you don't reply to anyone.
It's not going to do any good. I don't know why he can't just admit it. There's nothing that anyone can do.
Everything that can be done will be done. We'll get them.
But when?
Morning. Morning.
What about a B&B? Got enough for a couple of nights?
Yeah, but then what? Thanks for not telling me to go back.
I'll sort it. Promise.
Surely done.
Come on, quickly, settle down. Right, let's get on now. Who wanted Fraser? It was you.
See you after school.
After school? What? No Romeo and Juliet routine at lunch?
No, not today. Both busy. He's got mock, so...
That's what he said, was it? He's too smooth. It's the beginning of the end.
What are you talking about?
I know the signs. I give it a week, tops. You came on too strong.
You might have tried to blind me last week, but actually, all you've done is let me see what a complete cow you are.
You think he'll choose you over me?
We can find out if you like.
Come on, settle down, please. We're about to start. I want absolute quiet. Do not turn over the papers until we have it.
Suits me.
You're only wasting your own time. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, you have 2 hours to complete your exam, starting now.
Mr. Jackson, you can start. Dale.
Thank you, Leo. We get the idea. Hey. Hey, this looks impressive, Abdul.
It's not, it's basic. I'm mapping my own DNA. I can't even do it properly. My dad says the DNA testing will cost too much.
It's not cheap. That's why we provide a fictional family's DNA results for a project like this.
I want it to be more. I don't really remember my mum that much, but she had these really green eyes. That's what everyone else says about her. And I got my dad's boring brown eyes. My DNA test could tell me everything. It's just, I don't know why he wouldn't do it.
Well, there's lots of reasons why someone won't want their DNA tested. Health reasons. Some people don't want to be on certain databases.
Aye, maybe give you some sort of terrible disease.
Very funny, Alex. Look, I think you've got the makings of a great project about dominant eye colours in different ethnic groups and how it's evolved through the generations.
Yeah, maybe.
Concentrate on the paper. Just concentrate.
No talking.
Dale. What are you doing? Visualizing.
Sounds good, but you need to start writing something.
It's a mock.
Also disrupting the exam.
No, I'm not. You are. What, am I disturbing anyone?
Quiet, everybody. If you don't start immediately, you're going to be in detention.
I've not done anything. Do you know what? I don't have time for this today.
Silence, everybody. Get on with your exam. I'll be right back. Dale, you need to come back and finish your exam.
I can't get my head around this today.
It might be good for you to focus on something other than your trial.
That is only my trial.
Dale, this is an important exam for you.
No, it's not. It's pointless.
The mocks are an important part of your exam preparations. It's training. You understand about training? Education is the most important thing.
Not as important as me getting into a cycling team. I can sit these exams anytime I want.
You are not going to mess this up for me. Get back in there now!
Make me.
I'm warning you.
Even. It's a Dale letting it out.
I think I couldn't handle what you're doing here.
Saving you by the looks of it. Weren't as quiet when I turned up. It's like it was me passing and not, you know. Where is he then? Dale.
Thank you, Mr. Braxton. I can handle it from here.
I want these on my desk first thing Tuesday morning.
The Kenzie Scott double act's been a bit quiet since that field trip. What the hell happened out there? Well, whatever it is, her and Justin have been pretty close ever since.
It's none of my business.
What, so you're saying the two of them being together doesn't bother you at all?
Look, if that's what they want to do, then good luck to them. It's nothing to do with me.
You're being ridiculous. No, I mean it. When I asked for his consent and the sample, he was free.
Please don't let that idiot Alex Petrie get into your head.
Look, my dad always puts his hand in his pocket. School trips, new laptop, maths tutor. Never a question.
Abdul, you're not going to keel over and die.
How do you know? There's all that stuff about people finding out they've inherited incurable diseases. What if I have? See, my mum, it happened really fast. Well, that's what my dad said when he talks about it. Which is never. Look, I know what he's like. If he could do anything to avoid facing up to it, he will. Well, I want to know if I'm going to get him.
Leo, just a minute. You got a second?
Yeah. What is it then?
Just to warn you that your mum has organised your first counselling session for next week.
Great.
Give it a chance. And I want some advice, some tech advice.
Right.
If I wanted to block someone who was texting me, how would I do that?
That depends if you know the number of the person you're trying to block. And tell me you're getting cyberbullied as well.
Sorry, you lost me.
This is about Bonnie, isn't it? Everyone knows she had a right go at Rhiannon.
Yeah, look, I don't want to talk about that. I just want to know if it's possible to block someone who is texting you.
Right, well, if the number's withheld, then no. Otherwise, it's fairly simple.
Right, thanks.
So is the number withheld?
Yeah. No. Don't know.
Well, even if it is, there might be some way for me to work around it. Just let me think about it.
Right, thanks. It's just hypothetical.
You shouldn't be discussing this with anyone else.
Don't worry, I'm sure he doesn't actually care. He's probably just covering for himself.
Nothing he's done so far's worked.
That's why he's called on the master. I just need 5 minutes with your phone.
Give you my phone.
Yeah, I'm not going to take it anywhere. I can do it while you eat.
Maybe my dad is our best chance.
No way. He'll just call her, try and get me to go back. No chance.
Come on. Come on, Sonia, now. Do it now. I just wanted to say, well, it's amazing. Because what I mean is the other Sonia. No, not the other one. Me. Sorry. I'm really, really sorry.
What was all that about?
She's trying to put on a brave face, but bottling it up will just make things worse.
It can't be easy coping with that when you're all on your own.
And we all know what a cold fish her sister is.
It looks to me as if it's time for direct action.
Well, if you're going to fail an exam, you may as well do it in style, eh? I shouldn't even have went. It's a total waste of time. I don't reckon Doliveri's going to let it go. Right, let's go. Well, what are you doing? You should be resting. Not until I've made up that 1.5. Dale, do it on the road. I need to know, don't I? Lenny, I'm not just going there to fail. You're going to nag me? You're going to time me? Right, OK.
So, what do you think? You, me, and a whole night of ridding the world of the zombie population of New York?
I know why you didn't want to have that DNA test. And I understand why you haven't told me. But I'm the one it affects. And I know it's hard for you, but I have a right to know. Wouldn't you want to know if it was you? Please, I just tell the truth.
I'm sorry. We should have told you from the beginning. But then Mum died, and it never seemed to be the right time.
It was a hard thing,
You're
isn't
adopted.
it? What?
Your mother and I, we had problems having a baby. She wanted a family so much.
Adopted? I don't understand. Wait. You're not my dad?
Of course I am. In every way that matters. Abdul, listen to me.
But we... Wait, where did I come from?
Here in the UK.
So where's my birth certificate then?
I don't know. It's here somewhere.
And I need some time.
Abdul, wait. Abdul. Abdul, wait. Abdul.
When I used to ask why there were no photos of me as a baby, you said it's because we didn't have a camera. That's not true, is it? And then this stupid test. So it's all lies. Everything.
No. From the moment we saw you, we loved you. You must understand that.
Who are my real parents?
We never knew who they were. Come back to the shop with me.
I need to think. And you should have told me earlier. But just please don't follow me.
Abdul, please.
That's it, Dale. Keep going, mate. Keep going. Come on, Dale. That's it. And over the line. Yes! 0.5 under. Half a second under. I'm done, mate. I think you should put a wee bit more fuel in the tank, no, just before your time trial.
It's too late to eat now. Mate, I've done it.
Yes!
Is it really only for a couple of nights?
My flat goes through at the end of the week.
I'd get a reference first if I were you. What do you think, George?
He's spinning you the old 2 nights only line. Be afraid. Be very afraid.
Maybe it's not such a good idea.
Thanks, mate.
Pleasure, mate.
Hey, did Dale come back in the end?
It was a tough call. I'm not sure I would have handled it the same way.
What are you talking about?
Dale Jackson took it upon himself to disrupt this morning's mock by walking out.
Yeah, well, it happens occasionally.
And?
I went after him. I tried to persuade him to return, but he was more interested in his cycling trial. I was gone in a matter of seconds.
You left the pupils alone during an exam? What were you thinking? I mean, you risked having to reschedule the entire exam. When were you going to tell me?
It won't happen again. And I'll make sure Dale Jackson is punished severely. I know these are important results for all of us.
Yeah,
Dale shouldn't have walked out, but it's a big day for him. Possibly the biggest day of his life. Maybe he just needed some support.
You found your kit then?
Yeah.
Did you like your pasta?
I just had flapjacks.
Well, that's not enough, and you hardly touched your breakfast this morning. OK, as long as you're sure. I'm going to try and make it to the trial today.
Oh, great.
You go get him, kid. I know how important this is to you. And you, back to school pronto.
Right, thanks.
Oh, to what do we owe this pleasure?
Mrs. Badgin, Kenzie needs a place to stay tonight.
It's in a hotel, you know.
I told you this wouldn't work.
Hang on a minute. What's up?
It's nothing.
She can't be at home right now.
I'm sorry to hear that, Pet. What's happened? Is your mum OK?
Mrs., just for a couple of nights, please.
You're 18, aren't you? Well, then it's none of my business, OK? 2 nights, that's it. And I don't care what's gone on, you let your mum know that you're here safe, all right? Otherwise, no deal. OK? Follow me. I'll make the bed up, it'll look better.
See? This is great, eh?
Yeah, this is the first and the last time you'll be allowed in here, sunshine. Top tip for the morning, get to the bathroom before Darren.
Thanks, Mrs. Badgin. I'm gonna go give her a hand with the sheet. Do you want one? No.
Oh, come on, Dale. These are hardly going to put any weight on you. No, it's not that. It's where they've got stuff in them that's banned. You never know. I don't know how you do it. Shaking all the time. Have you ever get bladdered?
Yeah.
Could drink you under the table. Could you, eh?
Yeah, it's all done for a few years. Drink. And drugs. I done it all by the time I was 14. And I would have carried it on if it wasn't for cycling. You know, I had a choice. It was this or that.
All right.
Yeah, I chose this. Never going back. Ever.
Dave. Oh, good. Are you all right?
Yeah. How you feeling?
Good, you?
So let's get it done then.
Hey, where have you been?
My whole life has been a big, fat lie. Why did they do that? They must have known I'd work it out in there.
What are you on about?
Turns out the reason why my dad wouldn't do a DNA test because he's not my dad.
What?
Yeah. First I lost my mum and now this. Crazy.
Abdul, it's me. Come back and let me explain. Yeah, or call me. Please. Bye.
All right, aye. You still breathing? Abdul, stop!
Hey! Hey! Stop it! What's going on? What's this, Abdul? This isn't like you. OK. Let's go somewhere a bit less public, come on. The best thing you can do is talk to your father.
If he's not my dad and my mum wasn't my mum, then who is? What if I want to find him?
That's something you really need to talk to your dad about.
He probably wouldn't tell me, would he? He wasn't going to tell me anything until I caught him out.
When you're old enough, you'll be able to access your records yourself. But I think you'll find now everything's out in the open, he'll be a lot more understanding. And don't forget, they'll have jumped through a lot of hoops to be able to adopt. They worked very hard to get you.
Yeah, I guess.
Do you want me to call him to come collect you early?
No, it's all right, miss. Thanks, miss.
Abdul, your dad's a good man. They don't give kids to just anyone who comes in off the street.
Why don't she even call me? What?
Calm down.
That's the last thing I need, seeing his ugly gob every 2 minutes.
Problem, Miss Gilhoun?
No. Miss Windsor. You?
Quiet, thank you. I'm going to ask you that question again, and I'd like you to think very carefully before you answer. Is there a problem?
You know what? I can't be bothered with this. Or with you.
Right, that's it. You...
She didn't mean it. She's got a lot going on, all right? I'm worried about him. I should be there.
Skipping a lesson's one thing, but you've got a mock this afternoon. Mr. Fitzgerald will lose it when he finds out.
If he finds out, deal's your mate.
We're talking a week's detention or more.
More than a week? Will you
I'll cover for you.
Thanks, sis.
It's a twin thing.
Hey, is Vaughan around?
He's invigilating in the gym. Can I help?
I was hoping for an advance from petty cash for a hotel. Can't face going back to sleeping in my car.
Are you that short?
Sad, isn't it?
Oh, I got it.
Did you tell everyone I was looking for him?
I've got a spare room. Why don't you, stay with me?
I couldn't. I wasn't fishing, honestly. I'll be fine.
It's not a problem. I mean, it ain't a big flat, but you'd be very welcome.
Yeah, but you're not...
Forget that. I'd love to have you.
You sure?
Yeah.
You're amazing. You know that. Okay, it won't be for long, and I promise I'll look after you. Properly.
Can't wait.
Okay.
And where do you think you're going, Mr. Brown? Get in. I'll run you back before anyone notices you're missing. What do you know about these? You don't seem too surprised.
No, I mean, I don't know.
No time for loyalty, Lenny.
He reckons every gram of weight just slows him down. Have you seen him? He's like a beanpole.
So what's he been doing?
He's not eating. And when he does, he's just making himself sick.
Since when?
Since he came here.
Right. Come on.
Hey, sorry about that thing with Lorna.
I'm sure that moment will keep you warm in the car tonight.
Ah, actually, got new digs. Think Sonia's a red or a white wine kind of girl? Gonna make an effort, first night as flatmates. Hey, maybe I'll play it safe, but there's something fizzy.
It's about Kenzie.
It's nothing to do.
Oh, just drop the act for a second, will you?
So speak.
She's had an argument with her mum. She moved out.
Where to?
Schoolhouse. Truth is, she's not really ready to leave her mum.
Well, tell her to go back home then.
It's not that easy, is it? Thanks to you.
It wasn't all my fault.
Well, look, you've got to sort it out.
No, I don't. Kenzie doesn't want anything to do with me, that's cool.
In all this mess, there's one person whose fault it isn't, and she's the most upset. That don't seem right to me.
Sorry. Can't help you.
Kenzie, wait up. You all right?
Leo.
Hey.
I don't know what you did to my phone, but it seems to have worked. No more dodgy texts so far.
Are they still coming through on your laptop?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't checked my emails. All my social media accounts are closed now, though.
I can check your emails if you like.
Really?
Yeah, of course.
Thanks.
Do you have a password? Do you want my help or not?
Love Machine 101. No gaps, no gaps.
Oh, I see. Mrs. Bodkin, you made it.
Listen to me. We need to talk. I'm worried. I don't think you should be...
Sorry, Maggie. We're minutes away from starting. Can this wait?
We just came to see how you were. Wish you luck.
Yeah. No, I'm good. I'm good. I can't wait to go on. You know, I'm really glad you both came.
Yeah, well, get the time, eh? God knows you deserve it.
Yeah. Well then, are you ready? You kidding? I'll smash it. Good luck, mate. Thanks.
Okay, let's get your cadence up.
Seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, settle down, please. Where's Lenny?
He had a migraine, miss.
A migraine? Really? I didn't know he suffered.
When he does their torture.
Don't you need a brain to have a migraine?
Something you won't be troubled with then.
He's not worried about exams again, is he, Lisa?
No, miss, honest, it's just a headache. Like a really bad one.
If I find out you're lying, you'll be in the same week-long detention as Lenny, okay? Ah, Carrie. You and Lenny are as thick as thieves. Lisa tells me he can't make the exam. Any idea why?
He's ill. Yeah, he's got a headache. Really bad one. He had some cheese at lunchtime. It looked like he was in agony.
Well, he'll still have to sit the exam when he gets better.
Not bad for a posh bird.
Whatever.
Son, that's enough. Abdul. What are you doing?
Come on, Gil! Come on! Come on, Nick!
Hey,
All done.
thanks. Leo, what do you think you're doing? Is this yours? He's banned from using these things.
It's okay. Dad asked me to help sort Bonnie's cyberbully out.
He did what?
Are my emails okay to check now?
Resume your quest, Shadow Warrior. Select A.
According to our son, the one who's about to undergo treatment for a gaming addiction, you've got him fixing computers, is that right?
Of course I haven't. What have you been doing?
Apparently you asked him to sort out Bonnie Kincaid's bullying problem. I caught him on a laptop.
I asked him for advice. I asked him if it was possible to block text messages. I certainly did not give him permission to be on a laptop.
I didn't think so. So not only did he lie about that, he also used her computer to play that game again. Look, the counsellor is really going to help. So let's just get through the next week without any more incidents, okay?
I'm sorry, Dad.
And I think you should stay with me, and I'm not going to argue about this.
Don't look at me. I don't have any say in this, do I?
No. Not this time. Sorry, mate.
Stop fussing. I'm fine.
Dale, let them see to you. Danny, can I have a word? Do you know why this has happened?
Well, it's a tough circuit and he's utterly spent. He just pushed himself a little too hard.
You're damn right he did. Not just today. Do you know what he's been doing to himself?
What do you mean?
I should never have let him do this.
What's going on?
Dale, I know that you've been avoiding meals. You've got a problem with food, pet, and it is dangerous.
Is this true?
No. No, I eat. Don't I? You've seen me, Lenny.
I've got to let them know. If you are joining the team, then they need to be made aware.
No, look, you can't, please. I'm fine.
Yeah, you and I both know that you're not.
Maggie, please, I'll lose my place on the team. Don't say anything, this is all I've ever wanted.
I'm sorry, Dale. I've no choice.
Maggie, please, don't...
to talk.
That's your first half hour. Lisa, there's another drill in the cupboard.
Where's the glue, sir? Do you mean this cupboard, sir?
On the right.
It's not there, sir.
What? Yes, it is. We started last week.
How am I supposed to finish my clock without glue, sir?
And I need about 5 different size drills.
All right. Okay, look, just try and carry on as best you can for the minute, okay?
Well, I can't do any more until I finish drilling, sir.
This is ridiculous, sir.
Right, okay, everyone stop what you're doing. Put down your tools.
I would if I had one.
Okay, quiet down. It appears we have a problem. Stop what you're doing! We can't carry on. Lisa.
So you're going to have to reschedule.
Yeah. Maybe they were stolen.
By who?
I don't know, a student?
Even if that is true, it is still your responsibility to make sure that everything's in order.
Sorry.
Guy, you're a talented teacher, but you're making too many mistakes. You leave me with no choice. As of now, you are officially a cause for concern. You will be monitored, and if the situation doesn't change, then we will have no option but to let you go.
Leave me alone, please.
Kenzie.
What do you want?
To talk. Can I sit here?
Have you taken your iron supplements?
When I was your age, I'd already had you. And then I started to get sick. And thought it was because I was trying to carry on partying whilst looking after a baby, but then it got worse, and by the time I was 23, I was sleeping most of the day at times. But no matter how ill I got, I wasn't going to let anyone else look after you. You were the only thing that kept me going.
Why are you telling me this?
Because sometimes I feel like somebody pressed the pause button when I was 18. And then when they pressed play again, it was like it was 15 years later. And sometimes I forget. Look, I know you won't believe this, but I never planned it, and neither did he.
I was so humiliated.
I'm sorry, it was stupid and wrong, but it wasn't deliberate. I don't blame you for wanting to move out. Look, this is what I've got put by. Maybe you can put it towards getting a flat or something.
Do you want me to move out?
Of course I do.
Well, neither do I.
Come here. I'll make it all right, I promise.
Your dad's already here.
Thanks, Abdul. I'm sorry to make this official, but if I don't process the paperwork, I'll get it in the neck, you know?
It's fine. I understand it's my fault.
something to tell you.
Oh. Well, actually, so have I.
We already know your news. That's right. You naughty girl.
You see, the thing is I never meant for it to... Guy, it just...
What? Flexed his pecs? You're truly incredible, Sonia. Honestly, to be going through the terrible time you are and still manage to take in a stray.
But you need to take care of yourself too.
And we have a surprise for you. It's a pamper day at Arlington Manor. Now, it's a full spa day with a facial and a massage, complete luxury with our love.
I can't.
No. Do not say a word.
I honestly don't know what to say.
Abdul, what have you been doing?
We'll leave you two to it.
Would it make any sense? Why is your name on my birth certificate?
Why don't we go?
Tell me.
It was how they did it there. It was just what they gave us.
It says I was born in Pakistan. You said I was born in UK. Why did you tell me I was adopted here?
I was in shock. I didn't know what to say. This is where our life together started. This is where we became a family.
Why didn't you tell me? I should have been told a long time ago.
It just seemed easier. And we were happy. And then, when your mum died, I don't know, I was scared that I'd lose you too if you knew. You were the most important thing in my life.
But what if I want to find out who my real parents are? Huh?
It was an orphanage.
They're dead.
I'm sorry. Never meant to hurt you.
I wish you'd told me.
I was a fool to think this day would never come. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Thanks. She came to see me.
So you're good?
Oh, we're okay. Which I guess is good, so.
Look, I just wanted to say that I am sorry.
Can we not mention it again?
I did a bad thing. And I really wish I could change it.
Do you?
Are you sure?
Well, what was that?
Me trying to make a change.
I'm with Justin now. This is never going to happen.
I'll always be me and I'll always be you. You know that.
I had to say something, Pat. I had to tell them. You nearly killed yourself. I know you're hurting and you hate me. But I had no choice, okay? And one day you're going to understand that. Now, I am going to help you get on that team, okay? I promise you. But we are going to do it the right way.
I just can't seem to find a record anywhere of Abdul being born in the UK.
Might be some trouble. We should go away for a bit.
Run away? I just want you to know that this time I'm serious about it.
Leave me alone.
It must be hard when your girlfriend likes me more than you.
So, how are things generally? How much?
I know you've had a lot of therapy, miss, but it's not really for me.
I won't take the blame for the boys' problems.
So does that mean I can cycle again?
Absolutely not.
Want to have some fun? What's all these? Maggies.
What are you doing?
It is Internet Safety Day tomorrow. For lots of hints and tips about how to protect yourself online, visit bbc.co.uk/besmart. And up next on 3, it's brand new real-life drama with Southside Story. And this week, Gilly's finally settling his differences with Levi, while Mim's getting his big break in presenting. Don't go anywhere.